Hello everyone, in this video, I'll show you how to make a super strong monk. I've been using this setup in my recent games, and it really crushes everything. It gets super powerful after you get the Tavern Brawler feat. As you go along, you need to mix in some other classes to make it even better. Let's get into it. At level 1, you get these key points that powers up most of your monk abilities. You get more of these as you level up, and they all come back after a short rest. You also get some cool stuff: unarmored defense, martial arts, dexterous attacks, death strikes, and bonus unarmored strike. Unarmored defense lets you add your wisdom modifier to your armor class when not wearing armor. Martial arts, dexterous attack makes your attack based on your dexterity instead of strength. If your dexterity is higher, martial arts, death strike sets your unarmored attack damage to 1d4, then 1d6 at level 3, and 1d8 at level 9. Bonus unarmed strike lets you make another unarmored attack as a bonus action after your regular attack. Lastly, there's Flurry of Blows. You spend 1 key point and your bonus action to punch twice. This is where the monk really stands out, using bonus action to deal huge damage like no other class. For ability scores, 17 for strength, because at level 4, we'll take the Tavern Brawler feat to boost it to 18. Dexterity 16 to improve your armor class and initiative. Constitution 14 and Wisdom 10, and Wisdom is gonna play a big role for the monk. We're gonna deal with it later. Moving on to level 2, we unlock unarmored movement, increasing your movement speed by 3 meters when not wearing any armor. Additionally, we gain 3 actions: patient defense, step of wind dash, and step of wind disengage. When you use patient defense, attacks against you have disadvantage, and you get advantage on dexterity saving throws. Step of wind dash and disengage are similar to the regular dash and disengage, but they use your bonus action and a key point. At level 3, we get to choose a subclass, and we're going with the way of the open hand because it's way better than the others. With this one, we unlock 3 fantastic actions: Flurry of Blows, Topple, Stagger, and Push. Topple punches your target twice and possibly knock them prone. Stagger hits twice and prevents your target from taking reaction, and Push might shove your target 5 meters back if they fail a strength saving throw. Really handy for pushing enemies off ledges. My personal favorite is Topple, of course, giving you advantage on attack rolls against them when they are knocked prone. Moving on to level 4, we get to choose a feat, and the Tavern Brawler is our pick. When you make an unarmed strike, use an improvised weapon, or throw something, your strength modifier is added twice to the damage and attack rolls. This feat takes your monk to the next level by significantly boosting both your attack and damage rolls. Additionally, we can increase an ability score by 1, and we're boosting strength to 18, giving us a +4 bonus to attack and damage rolls. At level 5, we gain extra attack, a common feature among martial classes. Additionally, we unlock Stunning Strike, a fantastic move that lets you attempt to stun your target using a key point. A stunned target cannot move or take any action, including bonus action or reaction. Moving on to level 6, we will see substantial improvements. Our movement speed increases by 4.5 meters when not wearing armor or using a shield. Furthermore, our unarmored attacks now count as magical, enabling them to overcome enemies' physical resistance. You also acquire 3 passive abilities from our subclass: Manifestation of Body, Manifestation of Mind, and Manifestation of Soul. These abilities grant an extra 1d4 elemental damage of your choice. You can choose Radiant, Necrotic, or Psychic damage. At this point, I highly recommend seeking out an item, the Club of Pure Joy and Strength. You can find it on top of the Arcane Tower in the Underdark by breaking a stoop. Equipping this item sets your strength score to 19. After obtaining it, you can make a respect, dump your strength scores, and boost your wisdom. This way, your wisdom modifier will be added to your damage output when you activate one of your manifestation abilities, and it also boosts your AC with your unarmored defense. Lastly, we gain wholeness of body, allowing you to use your action to regain half the key points and a portion of your hit points during combat. This also grants you an extra bonus action for 3 turns, which is incredibly powerful for monks. since the bonus sections are as powerful as their actions. Starting at level 7, we make a switch to the rogue class. You get to pick a few extra skills to be proficient in, which is really handy for exploration purposes. Choose the ones that you need most, as it won't affect your performance in combat. At rogue level 2, we unlock cunning actions, allowing you to use hide, dash, and disengage as a bonus action. When we hit rogue level 3, we're going with the thief subclass, grant us an additional bonus action. At rogue level 4, we gain another feat, and we're picking the ability improvement to boost our wisdom score. This not only adds a bit of damage output, but also boosts your AC. A quick side note, you also need a Khalees gift from Act 3 if you aim for higher wisdom scores. This amulet increases your wisdom by 1. You can find this amulet in Jaheira's house. Moving on, we're dipping into the Warlock class. The subclass won't matter that much. We're here only for the spell of Hellish Rebuke. This spell allows you to use your reaction to deal 2d10 fire damage to the attacker when you get hit. On a successful save, the target still takes half damage, and now on its own. This spell might not seem a game changer for this spell. When paired with a Pyro Quickness hat, things get interesting. The Pyro Quickness hat grants you Fiery Return. When you do fire damage with a level spell, you burn yourself and gain an additional bonus action for that turn. The term level spell might be a bit confusing, but it works perfectly with Hellish Rebuke. Every time you get hit, you can use your reaction to cast Hellish Rebuke, triggering an extra bonus action. A reaction for a bonus action. Quite a nice deal in my opinion. You can pull off this combo a few times depending on your available spell slots. Therefore, I recommend investing 2 levels into the Warlock, granting you the ability to cast Hellish Rebuke twice per short rest. If you choose the Tiefling subrace, you also get an extra use of Hellish Rebuke per long rest. To summarize this spell, you need Monk 6, Rogue 4, and Warlock 2. Alternatively, you can also make it Monk Knight and Rogue 3, which is a more straightforward version. However, in my opinion, what you get from Monk level 7 to 9 is somewhat underwhelming. So, at the end of the day, choose what you think is best for your playstyle. And next, let's take a look at the gear. For helmets, as mentioned earlier, the Pyro Quickness hat is a really good one. It grants an extra bonus action when you cast Hellish Rebuke. Just keep in mind that this hat becomes accessible relatively late in the game when it comes to cloaks. Feel free to use whatever you have. For the armor, I highly recommend the Vest of Soul Rejuvenation. This item has several benefits, including regaining 1d4 hit points when you succeed a saving throw against a spell. Additionally, you can use a reaction to make an unarmored strike against any enemy that misses an attack on you. This means if they hit you, you cast Hellish Rebuke and gain an extra bonus action. If they miss, you get to counter with your unarmored attack. The vest also provides a +2 bonus to your armor class, making you more resilient. For gloves, you want to choose the ones that give you 1d4 bonus damage on your unarmored strikes. In the late game, consider obtaining the Glove of Soul Catching, which enables your unarmored attacks to deal additional 1d10 force damage, and once per turn, you can also choose to regain 1d10 hit points or gain advantage on your attack rolls and saving throws. Really powerful item. For boots, you want to use the boost of Uninhibited Kashigo. This adds your wisdom modifier to your unarmored attack damage, another reason to boost your wisdom as high as possible. However, these boosts can be easily missed at the beginning of Act 3, which can be found in the astral plane. If you leave the astral plane without them, you never find them again. When it comes to amulets, I recommend Khalees Gift, giving you a +1 bonus on wisdom. For rings, there's nothing particularly exciting for this spell, so use whatever suits your preference. As for weapons, consider using the Club of Pure Joy and Strength. This allows you to dump your strength scores and allocate them into wisdom. You can pair it with something like the Knight of the Undermountain King to increase your chance of scoring a critical hit. When in combat, try using your unarmored attacks whenever possible, especially Flurry of Blows and Stunning Strikes. These abilities sync well with the Tavern Brawler and allow you to benefit from the extra damage provided by your manifestation ability. Don't forget to toggle these abilities on in your passive ability tab to ensure they're active. You can also use Wholeness of Body to replenish half of your key points, granting an extra bonus action. coupled with a bonus section from the Pyro Quickness hat, you can potentially have up to 4 bonus sections in one turn, which means a lot of punches. And that's it for today's video. If you like this video, click like, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you want to see more Baldur's Gate builds. I'll see you guys in the next video.